Hello everyone, this is Saurav and welcome to Orissa Post Live, and these are today's top headlines. The lack of big ticket announcements or any tax relief in the interim budget presented Thursday by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman underlined the ruling BJP's confidence ahead of the national elections. This is an interim budget as it comes just before the polls. No changes were announced in the tax slabs in both old and new regimes. The interim budget seeks Parliament not for a grant in advance to meet the government's essential expenditure for the first 4 months of the new financial year. In the interim union budget for 2024-25 announced Thursday, Odisha has been allocated funds to the tune of Rs 10,536 crore for railways, informed Union Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnav. Funds worth Rs 52,000 crore will be invested in new railway projects in Odisha in the days to come, Vaishnav said. Horrific sight astounded commuters Wednesday night on Patia Nandankanan Road in Bhubaneswar as a car was seen dragging a scooter for around a kilometer. Luckily, however, the driver of the scooter averted injuries. Before dashing against the scooter, the car hit a woman who suffered injuries. Police said Thursday that the driver of the car, who has been detained, was in an inebriated state. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will virtually inaugurate train services between Jhartarbha and Sonepur during his Sambalpur visit February 3. The 21.7 km long railway track between Jhartarbha and Sonepur has been laid at an expenditure of Rs 306 crore. 21 passengers suffered injuries after the private bus they were travelling in hit a divider near Chaudwar in Cuttack district in the wee hours of Thursday. Police said the bus hit the divider due to dense fog and low visibility. The injured are undergoing treatment at the SV Medical College and Hospital in Cuttack. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said Thursday that the Pradhan Mantri Suryodaya Yojana will enable 1 crore families to get up to 300 units of free electricity every month and help them save up to Rs 18,000 annually. Prime Minister Narendra Modi had announced the Pradhan Mantri Suryodaya Yojana with the target of installing rooftop solar earlier in January. Construction of 2 crore more houses will be done under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana in the next 5 years. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said Thursday while presenting the interim budget. She said the implementation of the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana continued despite the COVID-19 pandemic, and the target of constructing 3 crore rural houses will be met soon. Former Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren moved Thursday the Supreme Court challenging his arrest by the Enforcement Directorate. In his petition before the top court, Soren said the Enforcement Directorate had abused its power and acted in a malefied manner to de-establish a democratically elected state government. Meanwhile, in a separate development, Soren was presented before a special court in Ranchi which sent him to judicial custody for a day. The ED had requested custody for 10 days. The United States announced Thursday an increase in fees for several non-immigrant visa categories, including the widely utilized H-1B, L-1 and EB-5 visas. The changes outlined in a federal notification are scheduled to take effect from April 1, 2024. The H-1B visa fee, which currently costs Rs 38,174, has been increased to Rs 64,731. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi hit out at the central government Thursday, saying that the Agnipath scheme was a betrayal not only to the youth but also to the sacred sentiments of the country attached to the Indian Army. Leaving 1.5 lakh youth already selected in the armed forces helpless in the name of a temporary recruitment, Agnipath scheme is a grave injustice to them, Rahul said on X. An under-pressure and under-resourced India will need to think out of the box to counter England's fearless bunch of baseballers in the second test beginning Friday in Visakhapatnam. India are seldom stretched at home, but following a dramatic loss in Hyderabad, they have plenty to ponder, and the absence of injured Ravindra Jadeja and KL Rahul has made their task tougher. England also have injury problems, with men's spinner Jack Leach ruled out of the game. Ace drag flicker Harmanpreet Singh will lead the 24-member Indian men's hockey team at the upcoming FIH Pro League matches in Bhubaneswar and Rourkela. The tournament will be played February 3 to 25. Amit Rohidas is the only player from Odisha to have found a place in the team. That's all for today's top headlines. Stay tuned to Orissa Post Live.